We're live. Hello, everybody. I wanted to do a quick sesh with the lovely Rochelle, who's been working really hard behind the scenes at the Mastermind, the LinkedIn and Business Mastermind, also known as the Lab. And Rochelle's going to have us a quick show round of what's inside the Mastermind. So whether you're in it or not, it's worth watching because you'll see exactly what goes on behind the scenes once you are in as a paying member.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So when you come into the Mastermind, the first thing you do is get access to an umbrella portal, which is your onboarding. So what happens is, I'm going to show you, you get access. Oh, hang on, I'm not sharing. Bear with. Here we go. So what happens is you go into this portal, which is really the reason is for the reason for this is so that you've got all of your you're in the right place and you're getting yourself ready. You know, this is the orientation part where you understand exactly what you get and where you need to go and the links you need and the places where everything is. So you get a lovely welcome message from Helen and you go through. I do a little bit of an onboarding walk around about just everything, basically just a shorter version of what we're doing now. So then you've also got the link to the Facebook group, because the important thing about this is that you're in the right place and you've got all your notifications turned on. And, we encourage you to introduce yourself because, you're part of a new gang now and you want to make new friends and connections, and that's all the good stuff. But you also need to make sure that you register for the Zoom call. So everything is geared towards prepping you for the best experience of the Mastermind, okay? And we also introduce you here to Gillian, who's our head of happiness. Make sure you continue to be happy with everything. There's also this section here about meeting all of the group mentors, and you get a chance to be able to book individual time with them. So each group mentor has their own little section, if you like, and they've done a little video just saying what their strengths are and what they like to help with. So if you're stuck on, say, a headline, maybe Lindsay's the best person. If you're stuck on what to write in your summary, or do video, Elsevin is your girl. So it's all geared towards the mentor's strengths, and you're able to book some time with them there, and you also get a little bit of a download just to get to know them a little bit more about their background and their strengths and their advice for the Mastermind as well. And we've also got this awesome bit here about Helen Recommends, because we've got a whole big business and there's lots of software and there's lots of advice that's been given to Helen over the years, and she likes to pass that on. So we've got loads of software that we use in the business, books that she's read, people that she works with, and that's all in that section there. And then we keep the replays. So all of the live calls every Monday at 12 o'clock, we all come together and we have an accountability / coaching / sometimes there's a guest expert, but sometimes it's just sort of like, what problem do you need solving right now? Let's talk it out. Well, very varied call, but the important thing is that is in your diary at 12 o'clock on a Monday, and that you prioritize that call because it will set you up for the week. And so then we put the recordings in there that, if you are unable to make it or listen in. And we've also got this bit here, which I absolutely love. I know Helen's a big fan of this as well. It's this SOS section. And it's when Helen, actually, are you there?
Yeah.
Helen recorded this, I think it's about 6 minutes of just like a real pep talk, shake you by the shoulders, but also give you a hug, kind of really awesome monologue. And I love it because I'll always go back in and listen to it, because it's reminds me why I'm doing this whole business thing, and that it takes patience, and it really just helps me reset. And I know a lot of people just go back and listen to that as well, if they're term we use in the group called on the bus. So if we've fallen off the bus and all of that, this just helps us get back on, and a little bit of mindset training there as well. So as well as that, so that is the sort of like pre-college prep kind of thing, you know, like the summer reading list, if you like. And then you get access to the LinkedIn Mastermind training portal and the Business Mastermind training portal. So let me show you how you'll see it. So I'll go through the LinkedIn one first, because this takes you through step by step, absolutely everything you need in order to get consistent leads on LinkedIn, and making sure that your offer is clear and that you are, completely clear on your ideal client. And then it just becomes, part of your everyday life once you've just nailed the process. So we set you up to get started, and you set your goals, set your business goals, and make sure that what you're offering on LinkedIn hits all corners of the VJP triangle. And we really delve deep on your ideal client avatar. So there's loads more. And so this is essentially probably about, I'd say, 4/5 of the challenge, but on a deeper level. And then we get to really refining your profile, and going here we've got like what to do about adding video and giving recommendations, like just making sure that you've got that live like activity going on in your LinkedIn profile. And you've also got about connecting. So then once modules 1 and 2 are nailed, you want to start connecting with your ideal client. And a really great thing about a lot of this program is it tells you what is not important. So, sitting there for half an hour writing a connection request, like, it saves you so much time in the long run, because we can categorically say that bit's not necessary. So it sort of like shoves away a lot of the blocks that people put in their way. Then we've got a little bit of a breather, so just catching up on things and making sure that you've implemented modules 1, 2, and 3 before moving on to the content. So putting content out there is really important consistently. We've got the 4 pillars of content, and about each one of those, just showing you a little bit more about those 4 different medias. Then we've got mindset. So this is where we sort of get to a point where it's like, right, yeah, we've been behind the scenes, we've done all the business work, we're ready to put the content out, but something is stopping you and you're not quite sure what. And this is about all of those sort of rabbit in the headlights, mind blank, writer's block kind of resistant points that you might feel at this point. Okay. You've got also, so once we cut through those and they're gone, we get to engagement. So engaging is, I'd argue that it's probably one of the most important things, because when you've done all the clarity on your ideal client and your headline like just speaks directly to that person, that follows you around everywhere. It's literally like you're wearing a sandwich board, and it's not a sandwich board you get on Facebook or on Instagram or TikTok. It's like literally a massive sign saying exactly what you do. So it's literally, it's so powerful. So then we've got engagement, and there's some videos as well about Helen doing her own engagement, and how easy it really is. Once we've got that, we've got another implementation week, and then it goes into gold list strategy. And the reason that this is set up in this way, by the way, is that we found people would come in and want to do the going full on Helen stuff and the gold list strategy, but didn't do the foundation work. So this is all set up in a way that you have to do. You can do it at your own pace. You could do it all in a weekend, but you have to do it in order, and you have to make sure that you've done step 1 before you move on to step 2. So once you've got this gold list strategy, you can follow those steps there and really follow that strategy. Actually, it's a really key part of the whole thing, because you can get really specific on who you want to work with as a person, as opposed to just this sort of stick person you might have had in your mind, or an organization. We've got bits about ongoing management. And then we have got about going full on Helen, which can be scary at first, but you're in the right place for the complete support and hand-holding that is needed, just to ramp up your activity. We've got workbooks and cheat sheets here that help you, and we've also what's going on there? And this grows and grows and grows. So we're always adding, handouts that we think might be helpful for people. So that is your LinkedIn stuff. Okay, so that's like that course that you get, and you also get the business mastermind. So you've got the settling in and getting the best out of the program portal. You've got the LinkedIn stuff, and you've also got the business side of things. Okay, because they go hand in hand, right? So this business clarity in a day, this interactive workbook, this is absolutely transformative. It's so in depth, and it really, really changes the way you think and feel about your business, because it comes down to numbers, and it comes down to, sorry, there's a helicopter right above my house. It comes down to making it not seem so overwhelming. So not going for like, oh my God, I need to find £5,000. It comes down to like, okay, well, what does that look like? What product is that? How many do I need to find? And what do I need to do to get that? It makes it seem a lot more, it makes it a lot more practical. And this is like 99. Is this 99 or 149? Helen?
I think it's 149, yeah.
Yeah, so this is 149 on its own. So even joining the mastermind for a month to do this, you've made sure you've made a saving, because this is just work. I mean, this is just coaching in a box, this thing, because this is like one of your favorite products, isn't it, Helen?
Yeah, it's my favorite. Yeah. I do it myself.
Yeah, it's a good one to refer back to. And once all of this is at your in your like part of your business narrative, you'll always go back to it, won't you? Like it's really, really key. Then we've got refining your core offer. So looking at that thing that you want to become known for, that's going to get people through the door. And it doesn't need to be the one thing that you're working on forever, but it's just all about being
Good morning, everybody.
So we've got like lots of videos and some guest experts there about vision boards and refining and defining your offer. This is a meaty one as well, and this is this organic marketing module. I personally, this is in my humble opinion, I feel that this is just worth all of it, because it means that you can always market yourself for free. So having the strategies in here about how to put yourself out there without spending loads on like any ads, if you're not sure what to invest and where. This the only difference between this being a success, this module being a success, and it not, is you doing the work and putting yourself out there. So that's why, and it's all for free. It's not like this 9 ways to grow online isn't if you spend £100,000 on ads. It's all strict, organic ways that you can grow your business. So then we've got becoming known for your thing, and just the guest expert course. So this used to be sold on its own as well. So this is being known for your thing in guest experting in groups and stuff like that. And then we've got this is a great money making tool as well, because in the LinkedIn and Business Mastermind, we encourage you to bring out like a £99 session, which is a taster of what you do. So it works for both sides, because it's not a glorified sales pitch in wrapped up as a discovery call. And it's also not a huge investment for the person. They just want a little bit of what you do, just to see if you're for them. So it's a great thing to be able to just like put out there when you need a bit of extra cash, or when you're starting out a new offer and you want to start getting known for it. And so we support you in getting that out off the ground. There's a bit of money mindset. So obviously running a business can have all of these like personal challenges, and making sure that money blocks is not something that's holding us back is really super important. And then we've got things like the sales strategy here. So talking about Paul's done quite a convert your leads into cash training session there. And we've got bits of systems and processes, and this as well. These two are always growing, and paid marketing. Vicky's done some things. Vicky Jakes did some things with Facebook ads and Google ads. And then we've got this huge guest expert vault. Helen knows so many people. So we've got all these awesome guest experts in there about all different types. So we've labeled them so that you can find them, so that they relate to the different modules that you are working on. So if you're like, I'd be interested to learn more about this topic, then there's loads of different guest experts in there. Loads.
Loads in there.
You've also got access to the LinkedIn bootcamp in here, which is once you've done the full mastermind, it's good to like dip back into the bootcamp every now and then, just for a refresher if you want and need it. You've also got some bonuses there from Phil Harrison, how to run profitable challenges and list building course. And that is the quick money module is that's about to go live. That is the grand plan.
Nice.
So yeah, and that is such an awesome program as well. That was on its own. So yeah, so everybody gets access to those 3 sections. So when you log in after you've signed up, you get to see your dashboard, and it's got those 3 courses there like that.
Amazing.
Coming back. Oh, I need a breather.
There's other stuff. Looking at it again, there's still some more stuff that we can put in there, can't we? We've got my £500 10 6 ways or whatever that went absolutely last Christmas, didn't it? Put that in there as well with the grand plan. And I think what I love about seeing it all, it literally is like my life's work mapped out. It's brilliant. And hopefully get a lot out of it.
Yeah, I think as well, this is, I feel like it's the best presentation of it as well, the way people are following everything now, instead of not knowing what to do first, and not understanding what was important and everything. And it's actually just enjoy it. It's set up for you to enjoy, and then just do the learning and do the work. But the calls are the magic bit. Like every week when we all come together, I mean, this week's was absolutely buzzing. Like so many newbies, so many people that hadn't done a call for a while, and they just wanted to get like invigorated. Great questions, great solutions, and it really does. It sets you up for the week. So I love the calls, and of course we've got the Facebook community as well. Which is, people are sharing wins and challenges and questions, and it's a really lively group.
Yeah, and I'm in there, aren't I? So I've just in there before we recorded this, just giving some feedback on a LinkedIn profile, because it allows me to just focus in that one space. That's the only space that I have on Facebook for people who paid to work with me. So it's really easy for me to just go in there each day and make sure that everyone's okay, and obviously all the coaches and ambassadors are in there, and all the other people are doing a great job, but it's also great for me to just have that one place to go and see what's going on. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I saw that. It felt good. It was like, oh yeah, it's like all in one place.
Yeah, it's like the old days, really, in a lot of ways. It's easier for me to give more personalized attention, even though it's a big group now. Yeah, so good. So yeah, again, Michelle, thanks for all your hard work on it. Thanks for giving us a show round, and I'm sure that as more and more people join, the community becomes even more exciting and fun to be in, and we've just got some great people in there. And that work in there, that training will give you support for your business, no matter what your business is, no matter what platform you're aiming for, probably forever. No matter what your business does, and your business will evolve and change, but the work will stay consistent. Yeah,
I completely agree. Yeah, the foundation pieces of the early modules, just like, gosh, it could be applicable for absolutely any platform, any business I ever go on ever again. I can always come back to that, knowing what I need to do. Yeah,
it's good.
So thank you.
Thanks so much, and hopefully that was useful for everyone watching.